Oh, can you see now?
Okay. Yeah. Recording. Yeah, it is recording. Yeah. Sure. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Your time starts now. Yeah. Please start. All the best.
Okay, thank you. Well, hi, my name is Analina Benavente Montante, and the name of my presentation is A Brief Web Development for a Fire Safety Company. Well, this is the agenda, the problem statement, motivation, background, related work, approach, design, implementation, data collection, data analysis, findings, conclusion, future work, key reference, and Q&A. Well, first of all, the problem statement. Well, the fire extinguisher company website is outdated and unattractive, making it difficult for customers to navigate and trust. E-service information such as maintenance, studies, and alarm system is incomplete or outdated, forcing users to contact the company directly and wait for answers. Additionally, international clients struggle with the first due to the lack of an English version so they can understand the page because the main page is only in Spanish. So sometimes they don't understand and they can like see what the company is about or what they sell or do. Well, the solution to solve this problem, I propose creating a new user-friendly website that provides clear update information based on the most common customer inquiries about services and equipment. Additionally, I will integrate a view application IATN to enable automatic translation of the site into English for international clients. Well, the motivation, what motivates me in this project is that with the result, I can help someone to have a better website and better result with their sellings. Since the company is my dad's company, that's why the project is about that. So I can help him to solve more things and the users can understand more like the page and everything. Well, but the study shows that 70% of individuals base their perception of a company's legitimacy on how well designed its website looks. The first website that they created, I think they created like 10 years ago, something like that. So it's really old and have doesn't is not attractive to the people. Well, related work. Outdated website. Many companies, especially in safety servers, struggle with outdated websites that hinder customer satisfaction. Regular content updates are essential for engagement. Multilingual support, offering websites in multiple languages through looks like 18 plugin improves accessibility and customer satisfaction globally. Vue.js for dynamic website. Vue.js is well used for creating fast, interactive, and responsive websites, improving user experience in real-time updates. Gap in integration few other interest real-time content update with multiple support. Our project bridges the gap using Vue.js, and instead of Google Translate, I used I18 plugin. Well, the approach of this project is develop a modern view-based website with outdated service detail in integral English translation. This will improve user experience and enhance the company online presence. Well, this is the design. The design before it's all in Spanish and it's a little bit old. And then you can see in the left, the design after is in English. Also, you can click in language and you can see the website in Spanish too. So the customers that live here in Mexico can understand it, but also the customers that are from other places can understand it too. Well, the implementation. The implementation, the solution, I will first design a new modern website using Vue, ensuring that it is responsive and easy to navigate. Then I will organize and update the information for each service offer based on the most common questions. And finally, I will integrate the I-18 plugin that users can easily switch the website to English, making it accessible for international clients. Well, the data collection. Data sources. Data was collected from secondary sources such as academic articles, government reports, and professional websites. The performance metrics were derived from secondary sources and focus on user engagement, improvement in customer interaction after website updates, multilingual performance, effective at using iTeam plugin to increase accessibility, front-end responsiveness, evaluating Vue.js for its ability to build fast and dynamic websites. Well, the data analysis, user engagement, website updates improve information organize and clarity, reducing user difficulties in finding information. Customer satisfaction increase with faster access to accurate content and fewer complications about response delays, indicates customer finds answer without needing support emails. Also, the front end is responsive, implementing Vue.js in significantly enhance website performance across device, both desktop and mobile, so reduced load times and faster interaction, really improving the browsing experience specifically for mobile users. Well, the findings, the website had an outdated design that made navigation difficult. Service information was incomplete or outdated, leading to customer confusion. The lack of English translation limit access for international clients. Customers had to rely on email to request basic services, delays causing delays. User expressed the need for a modern, organized, and regularly updated site. Well, the conclusion. A modern and user-friendly website is needed to improve customer service. The new site will include update service information, address common questions, and use various IT plugin to support English-speaking users. This solution will reduce delays, improve accessibility, and strengthen the company's digital presence. For the future work, future improvements to the website will focus on adding detailed documentation for equipment, expanding services and product description, and enhancing multilingual supported by included languages like Chinese. Implementing accurate translation may require additional time and support from native speakers or professionals. Well, here is the video for the demonstration of the page. I don't know if you can hear it. The original website of the company name approved. All the website is in Spanish since the company is in Mexico, so let's see. Well, here you can see some of the info, images, um, some of them like this doesn't have like the image or something. Oh, here the information is not complete and they don't do designs anymore. Um, Here in the products, like the products doesn't have like a description, just the images. And they have news and this is a part they don't use anymore. And the content. Well, here in the other website you can see is the one that I do. It's made with Vue. And this is some of the images, the commercial alliances, the history, the services, the contact information they have. You can see in systems all the systems they have. They here they have all the alarms and the pictures with everything is in English too. The suppression systems, some images about the things, about the kitchen. Another one is like hearing services. You can click view more. This is like a part the clients need more information, like what trainings and what capacitations they do. Well, these are ones of the trainings they do. There's a list, there is some images, and they can see how they work. Here, maintenance, recharges, everything, some information, the tests, the stories, and the descriptions. Another thing is here in products. Well, you can see like the distinguishers have the description of, well, a little description of them. Another thing is the metal textures also have info, the accessories, the images, and well, since they needed the page in Spanish, you can click in language, change it to Spanish, and you can see it now in Spanish. The information and everything. Well, that's it. Thank you. Well, these are the key references. Now the Q&A.
Uh, yeah. Thank you so much. Uh, does anyone in the room have any questions? We are open for the questionnaire. Yeah. Well, thank you so much, Anna. That was a really uh, lovely and great presentation. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah. Uh, yeah. So, who would like to start with the presentation next?
I want to start, but there is the same problem yet. And I asked to the Harrison and I joined the meeting. He says Anna is giving the presentation, so you cannot share the screen. But she has finished her presentation, even I cannot share my screen. So can you please ask Harrison to fix the problem?
Mhm. So, you're not able to share your screen.
No. Actually, I was in session one first, so that time I could, but now he changed my session, so I cannot share because it says only presenters can share screens. I'm also presenter, but in session two it says I'm attendees.
Um, uh, so are you not logged in from your CTU email?
No, I'm from CTU. One second, yeah, CTU email address.
Because it is showing as external actually, and not
One
yeah. Can you
second.
like yeah
Yeah, let me check again.
yeah uh
I can
please
I
check that because
can I can present if you want.
yeah Anam, like you're actually like from the external account and not from the CDU account. I think that's the reason why you're not able to share the screen properly. Can you like just
Oh,
check that once again?
but I'm. Let me confirm it. Sorry, sorry for disturbance. I'm confirming it. You can start, John. Sorry.
Okay, okay, yeah. So okay, go on. Uh, yes. So
Can anyone hear me now?
um, yes.
Yes. Okay. Perfect. Hello, my name is Juan Carlos Isorga Betancourt. I'm from Mexico, and today I'm going to present my project that is called "How Blockchain Transform the Finance System." So that's one. Okay, this is the agenda, the introduction, the problem statement, the motivation, the background, relate work, approach, design, implementation, data collection, data analysis, finding, conclusions, future work, key reference, and Q&A. So let's start. Okay, perfect. Uh, for a start, let's introduce the problem statement. Today, the financial systems rely too heavily on intermediaries like banks, making it slow, expensive, and inefficient. Many people don't even have access to the basic financial service. For example, if you want to send money from Mexico, from the US to the, I don't know, to China, you have to pay taxes, and this transaction will take not a lot of time, but maybe hours. So this is not very efficient. With blockchain, it's possible to make a transaction in seconds, like, I don't know, 2 seconds, 3 seconds. It's really fast. So blockchains make it possible to change the problems of the financial, because the technology is more accessible, faster, and secure. Also, in some parts of Africa, they don't have they can use the financial services that they can make transactions. So if you use a phone, you don't need the like internet to make transactions between people. So this is really helpful for people that doesn't have financial services. So yeah, I'm really interested in this topic because although all the information about cryptocurrency and blockchain is available, it's not that easy to understand. Like if you are new in cryptocurrency, there are a lot of words, there are a lot of things that you may know before you are like buying or investing in something. So it's not that easy to understand everything. So I would like to do something that can help to people to get into this world without having problems. I would like to help that people. So yeah, I explained the introduction and the financial problems right now. So yeah, there are related work since Nakamoto introduced Bitcoin. Blockchain has been promising alternative to traditional finance. It removes the need of intermediaries and offers transparency and security. According to Catalini and Gans, this reduce transaction cost and support decentralized finance. Blockchain is also a financial inclusion, giving people in underserved regions access to financial tools. But also it's not perfect. Like blockchain have a lot of problems right now because it's the cryptocurrency are really new, but there are problems like volatility, speculation, cybersecurity problems, and also we have to work in those projects. But I think there are more benefits than problems. To approach from the beginning, my goal was to create a simple platform that anyone could use. Most blockchain tools show raw data that is overwhelming. So I want to focus in the user experience. Yeah, basically, if you are new in crypto and you want to buy something or you want to investigate something, there will be a lot of words that are hard to understand. So I want to help that anyone that is new in crypto can understand and can learn about the cryptocurrency and this blockchain technology that it's growing a lot in the years. So yeah, basically, another point that it's important in my project is the user experience, like the user interface and the user experience. I think all the crypto platforms have like a difficult user experience, so there are a lot of things that you have to understand to to use. So I want to make it easier. I want to help people to understand everything. So okay, this is like a table that I want to do with my project. Basically, Scan is a very famous platform in the cryptocurrency environment, and it's really difficult to understand. If you want, I can show you the page, But yeah, basically my approach is to be beginner-friendly interface, clear transaction visualization, and have a lot of tutorials of how you can buy, sell, or understand this technology. Okay, the user requirements to design this platform, I thought from the end user perspective. These are the key requirements I define. They should be able to check cryptocurrency prices quickly. They should not need prior knowledge of blockchain. They should be able to use the platform from any device with an internet connection. Uh, you can access from your phone or from your laptop. It's honestly from wherever you want. The application should have a short guide to help to help you if it's your first time in the platform. So, okay, I'm going to explain my tech stack. Okay, first, this is a diagram. Okay, I'm going first with my tech stack. From the front end, I'm using Next.js and Tailwind CSS for the styles. Also React. I mean, Next.js and React.js is the same. For the backend, I'm using Node and Express. For the information, for the data, I'm using APIs. First, I'm using CoinGecko APIs. It's for the prices. I'm using Scan API for transactions. Basically, the languages is JavaScript, HTML, and SSS, CSS. For the version control, I'm using Git and GitHub. Basically, this is the diagram of how I built this platform. As you can see, it's divided into front end and back end. We have the front end that it's built with Next.js. I also use Acernity UI for the Acernity UI provides you like interfaces that are already created, so you don't have to create everything from zero. And there is a landing page and there is a dashboard section. I built the authentication part from zero. I used JSON Web Tokens. And there is a login page, register page, forgot a new password. And the dashboard, the data from the dashboard is from CoinGecko API. The backend is divided into the database and the backend. In the backend, the database is Postgres SQL. The backend is with Node.js Express, and it's divided into controllers. Also, I implement a WhatsApp bot that can send notifications. In Mexico, we use a lot of WhatsApp, but I know that maybe in the US, they don't use WhatsApp. They use, I don't know, maybe Telegram or something like that. In the future, I would like to implement notifications with Telegram. So yeah, I already explained this, like the CoinGecko API and the EtherScan API. And the data collection. Honestly, I've been in cryptocurrency since, I don't know, maybe 3, 4 years. And I have a lot of friends, a lot of communities that we have always the same problems that there are a lot of irrelevant information. It's very difficult to understand, very difficult to have basic actions, and it's not designed for new users. So for my data collection, I investigate into YouTube, Reddit, and X, and I want to find some problems that I can solve. There is example about the problem that I found into, I think this is Reddit and this is YouTube. So as you can see, there are a lot of questions of how to use either scan. And also if you are new in crypto and you want to buy something, you can see there is a lot of information that you have to understand and learn, because if you're investing into something, so you have to really understand where are you investing. So yeah, I found that problem that maybe cryptocurrency for the new users is not that friendly. So yeah, basically this is the user's interface that I use. By combining technical data from the API with a contextual understanding of online communities, I was able to design a functional tool aligned with the real needs of regular users in the crypto industry. So as you can see, we have this dashboard that has the top cryptocurrencies, the prices, the 24-hour changes, and the market cap. So I think this is really easy to understand. You don't have to be a really engineer or something to understand this dashboard. I think it's very simple. So yeah, I analyze cryptocurrency transactions to understand how people interact with their wallets. I focus on identifying patterns such as sending frequency, most used tokens, and behavior over different time periods. This allows me to provide relevant and visual data so users could understand their activity without requiring technical knowledge. This part is very important, the most used tokens. And now in the demo, you will see how I implement this part of the most used tokens. What did I discover when analyzing this data? I discovered that the most users only check their wallet balance but don't analyze their history. However, this history reveals key data such as usage habits, much frequently used tokens, or peak activity times. Also, as you can see here, there is a part of wallets. This is a problem that I saw from like a year ago. Uh, as I told you, I've been in the crypto community for a few years, and I have friends that they want to get into crypto, so they are always asking me, so where I should invest or which coin should I buy. So I create this part. Now in the demo, you are going to see how it works. So yeah, basically is here's how it represents the data. Why is this analysis important? This analysis allow anyone, even if they're not blockchain expert, to understand what's happening in their wallet. It helps detect suspicious transactions, see which cryptocurrency are more invest in, and improve decision making. Uh, Okay, findings, technical challenge and design insights. During the development of the platform, one of the main challenges was dealing with the complexity and technical nature of blockchain data. There are a lot of data from just one coin. There are a lot of information. So it was difficult to understand that information and use only the relevant information for that coin. While APIs such as CoinGecko and Edgecoin provide access to real-time information, they often return excessive and highly specialized data. This is what I'm talking about. Like this API, these platform are really difficult to understand because they are returning a lot of information that you can't understand. So my idea was to make it clear, was to make it simple. Another important finding was the lack of understanding among users regarding basic blockchain concepts. Many users don't fully grasp what a wallet is or how to interpret transaction records. This insight was reinforced through feedback gathered from platforms like Reddit, YouTube, and Discord, where beginners often express confusion and frustration. This is what I was talking about, the Reddit part that a lot of people were asking about how to use a crypto platform. So for the future work, I would like to multi-blockchain support a personalized alert. I done this one before I finish this presentation, so this is no more future work like the alerts. User accounts, maybe I would like to implement like a social part where you can add your friends. Interactive features, educational tools, multilingual support, because right now it's just in English. And maybe in the future you can buy or sell cryptocurrencies from my account, from my platform. So yeah, basically in conclusion, this project demonstrates that it's possible to create a simple and useful tool that helps more people understand how crypto world works through a visual platform, and any user can consult price and see transactions without complications. The solution responds directly to the problem of financial exclusion and exists technicalities of existing platforms.
Okay,
Yeah.
go on. Yeah, time is up. Uh, well, okay. So the round is open for questions. Does anybody have any questions?
If they don't, can I show the demo?
I mean, that would
It,
be like a unfair thing, right? Because that is rules. If no one has any questions, then we can just move on to the next presenter.
Um, I
Sorry
mean,
about that. Or Harrison, yeah, would you like to
I
add
mean, I would
something to
like
that?
I would like to see a little bit of the demo. That
Oh,
works. Yeah, I
yeah.
guess that works.
Okay.
That's okay.
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 Perfect.
Yeah, sure. Go on then.
Yeah.
So basically, this is the landing page. Can anyone hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Basically, this is the landing page. I try to use like basic colors. Also, you can change between dark and light theme now. So if you go to the dashboard, you can access, you can create your account. Sorry. You can create your account, and this is the dashboard. As you can see, there is top 100 cryptocurrency, like the most famous cryptocurrency. And also it's divided into top crypto, top meme coins, and top biggest winners. So let me show. Wait until the demo. Okay, this is like the most famous cryptocurrency. There is like the top memes cryptocurrency, and this is the biggest winners cryptocurrency. So this part is for the phone alerts. You can add your phone number and you will receive first a verification code, and then you can start creating your alerts. I think I'm going to create one. Yeah. So as you can see, I choose Bitcoin. You can see the price. You put the price when you want to get notified when the crypto hit that price. So yeah, basically I have that alert. Then let's go to wallet. This part it's really helpful. I was telling you about my friends were asking me where they should invest. So I create this part. You can create a wallet and you can put in your wallet crypto with your information like entry price and exit price. So you can share a link, a personal link, and that link will have all your wallets. I think if you see it, you can understand it. So as you can see, I create a wallet over here that it's called main portfolio, entry price and exit price. And you can see that you can share your wallet and you can share this link with your friends and your friends can see your investments. As you can see right now, I have only Ethereum, but your friends also can see your entry price and your exit price. This is really helpful because they don't have to ask me again. I just have to share a link and they can see my investments.
So this is kind of like crypto website, but with some social
Y-
media aspect into it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically that.
Uh,
And it's already
Um,
deployed. If you want, I can share a link if you want to try by yourself.
I think let's move on to the next person. That would be
Okay,
suffice.
perfect. Perfect. So that's all. Thank you.
Yeah. So yeah, thank you, Juan. That was a really good presentation. Over to you, Anna. Uh,
Um, Can you see
Yeah,
my screen?
yeah, your screen is visible. Yeah, your time starts now. All the best.
Yeah, thank you. Um, Good evening, everyone. This is Anam Samma, and I'm part of BS Applied Computer Science program. Today, I'm here to present my capstone project on AI-based gluten identification from food images through a mobile app solution. Mm, yeah. Agenda. This is our today's agenda. I will briefly touch upon the idea and solution through abstract. We will then dive deep in this space's introduction and background. Based on that, we will formulate a problem statement and review my motivations. I will then discuss my approach and implementation for a solution, and finally, we will review the analysis and conclusion. I will also be sharing a demo recording. Abstract. Gluten is a protein found in wheat, barley, and rye. These three make up most of our daily basis food. People who have celiac disease cannot eat food with gluten. This impacts around 1% of world
Anam,
population.
Anam, sorry
Yeah.
to interrupt you.
Mm.
Are you like changing your slides in the between?
Yeah, because last time there was some problems in my slides, so I changed this week.
Because it is still in the agenda. You've gone up the abstract one, so
Sorry,
it is still in the agenda for me, or is it the same for everyone?
I shared my screen. Can you see that? Uh, oh, okay. I'm on abstract.
Yeah.
Uh, 1 second. Sorry, I have a confusion. I'm sharing my screen. You cannot see that. You are sharing another one.
The screen you shared is the agenda.
Yes, it is the agenda.
Oh, okay. I'm in abstract. 1 second. Sorry. Yeah. Can you see now?
And now it is abstract.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
we are in
Continue.
the
Sorry for the confusion. Yeah. Where was I? Yeah. So, yeah, I will then discuss my oh, sorry. What I was supposed to say. Sorry for the confusion. Let me start. Yeah. Abstract. Um, today, do today that I will today that I use CNNs and that classify food as gluten or gluten free. This is not 100% accurate, but provides safe decisions for prepared food. The app improves over time as more data uh, collected. Goal is to help user manage diet and live healthy, informed lives. So the introduction. With globalization, we import from all over the world. This increases food exposure that lead to allergic reactions, celiac impacts. 1% of our population, it is hard to identify in food since levels are sometimes unclear. Restaurants often don't put gluten tag on food. So next. Yep. To achieve the goal of checking gluten in food, I trained CNN on food images. The CNN are great for recognizing patterns in images. Based on pick that user text of the food, it will recognizes the pattern in it and predicts using the model. This approach is not perfect, but helps in real-world settings. So next. People with celiac can have serious impact even with small gluten exposure. Similarly, in social settings, it is awkward to ask about gluten in food. This tool offers a fast risk assessment, which is better than guessing. Background. In addition to barcode scanning apps, there are chemical test kits that can help find gluten in food, but there are two problems with them. They are not fast in getting the results, and it is awkward to use them in social settings. And AI technology has not yet been used to solve this challenge. Some people have used AI to check for food types and estimate calories and etc. Therefore, this makes this project unique. Aim is to bring deep learning into everyday health management. Sl- mm, Problem statement. So based on interaction and background, a problem statement is formed as help people with celiac disease or gluten to predict likelihood of gluten in prepared food. Do it via an app on their smartphone for easy access. Use AI for prediction. This is a great opportunity as mentioned before. No one has done anything like this. So the app will use the custom trend model. The model will train on diverse food images to predict gluten. We will build model as part of this project. Motivation. There is a personal motivation for me as a family member has celiac and I want to help them. Also, I would like to learn more about AI and use to solve everyday problems. Will let it work? There is significant research in understanding the celiac disease and gluten detection in food. The detection research is mostly focused on building a database of non-packaged food. Very little to no research on gluten detection using AI. Approach. Now that our problem statement and its importance is finalized, let's jump to approach to solve this problem. The core function of the app will image analysis using AI and a responsive user-friendly app design. I'm using modular and scalable architecture. Also going to develop the app for future support. We will discuss more in depth later. Design philosophy is simple. Work backwards from customers. I created 15 plus user stories and user scenarios to understand the end user and their stories. The functional requirements include image input from app and classification. Also, the app should provide educational resources for users. Additionally, app will maintain privacy for users and provide last results. Okay, I used layered architecture where I developed a mobile app frontend that provides user interactions and activities. It sends image to backend where I have preprocessing layer to resize or normalize the image. Then efficient NetBA CNN based model for classification. So layer 1 is front end on app, layer 2 is backend, which has image processing and prediction. The backend API and model are deployed on cloud. The benefits of this layered architecture include lightweight A for users with consistent problem and through cloud, efficient backend model that continues to train, cloud-based security and privacy, possibility to expand on various platforms. For this project, I only develop for Android, but code can be work and can be prepared for iOS as well. Uh, yeah, approach. I divided my implementation in three phases. So in phase, 1 second, sorry. Yeah. I divided my implementation in three phases. In phase 1, I created, prepared, and labeled data. I obtained food 101 a public dataset. Then I manually classified all images into two classes, gluten and gluten-free. After that, I divided my dataset into training and tests using 80% and 20% split. After that, I used efficient NetBio classifier to train it on my database and build a model. For training, I trained it on my laptop. It took around 2.5 days and to build the model. In first round, I achieved 69% accuracy after 10 epochs. But as I add more context, I see the accuracy rate goes up. For phase 2, I initially wrote code backend API using a fast API standards, but later I leveraged Hugging Face Spaces. It provides hosting the model and also provides a UI and API interface for it. I wrote code to enable the Python. Yep. In phase 3, I developed React Native Mobile app. The main idea was to have single code that can work on both Android and iPhone. I developed the AI feature for image capture picker, then added backend API integration. The result from backend is stored as labels, the other features for feedback and education. I created the Android app first and tested on my phone, but it can easily be created for iPhone as well. Data collection. Data collection as covered before. For data collection, I use Food 101 database, which has 101,000 images. After that, labeling them to gluten and gluten-free, I resize the images using Python script. This is the data collection. Class distribution contains gluten and gluten-free. In future, we can use crowdsourcing to collect more images. The more images, the better for AI model training. Data analysis. For my efficient NetBio model, I achieved 69% of accuracy, 0.7 precision, and recall 0.66. Misclassifications were mostly around gluten containing and food classified as gluten-free. This is a risk, but it can be resolved with further iterations of model. I didn't have powerful computer, so I didn't do it, but I'm going to do it before I launch the app. Future improvements will be more images to build model and contextual data. A user provides data for relearning, etc. Findings. Okay. The app is fully ready on Android. It provides predictions on average under 8 seconds. It does real-time image processing. Proof of concept is ready and end-to-end. We will review these key features as part of demo. Conclusion. To conclude, IG project goal of building app that takes pictures of food and tells gluten in it or not. It uses AI with potential to expand more and React Native app. Future work. Future work include training model on more images, collecting image labels, and addressing common features. Data collection using crowdsourcing, custom images, etc. This concept can be expanded for other types of allergies like dairy, nuts, eggs, etc. Also, app can be ported to iPhone. Mm, oh, here is my demo. I think you have my. Here is my demo. Sorry, my demo is missing. I can share the video, which has demo. Mm, sorry. I will show the video at the end because maybe it will waste time. The video was in the slides, but it's skipped. Okay. Value to the student. This project helped me learn a lot. I applied my AI skills for better use to help solve a real world problem. I learned about React Native and building mobile application. I learned about backend APIs. I learned about project management experience using agile methods. This helped me prepare for career and ahead in industry. I also plan to take this app in market to launch it. This will give me business development experience as well. Alignment to the program outcomes. Projects aligns with what I learned in CTO. For example, AI, data mining, machine learning, big data, cloud computing, etc. So now I'm trying to share my demo because it was in the slides, but I don't know why it is not showing. Um, I need to stop the sharing screen first, I think. Mm, because the demo was explaining more. Mm,
Yeah.
yeah. Can you share
Do
see
you,
the demo now?
no, I think you're just sharing that particular window and not sharing your screen. It is still onto the PowerPoint presentation which you have prepared.
Okay. Mm, okay. Let me try it again. Mm, screen. Can you see my screen now?
Yes.
Can you hear it?
No, we cannot hear it. I cannot hear. How about others?
Oh,
Maybe you can just like,
can you hear it?
no, I can't hear it. Anand, maybe you can just like give your own voiceover. But you don't have any time actually. It is the room. It is now the round for questions.
Oh,
So
okay.
just yeah.
Can I do this that you will just means okay, we can do one more thing. I will explain it and you will see the video. Can we do this?
I mean, if anyone doesn't have any questions, then yeah, similar to the last one, we can just proceed. Just yeah.
Okay. Okay. 1 second. I can. Yeah. So it is checking the that it has gluten or not. So it says that no gluten detected. You can see here, and we can also give the feedback that thumbs up and thumbs down, so we can learn more from the feedback. So first was the gluten free. Now I gave the gluten the food that has gluten. So it is detecting and it detects gluten detected. So I first did the thumbs down. I was just showing that we can do that, and then I did this thumbs up that it's work. And there was also the education session. Uh, we can see all are the education sessions. I touched on what is gluten, and there is also information about definition of gluten and other things like rolls and baking these things. And yeah, and there is also option for dark mode. So I showed that there is a dark mode option. Means some people like dark mode and some like white. So I did both. Okay. Uh, mm,
Okay. Yeah. Thank you so much, Anu.
Thank you.
Uh, yeah. So yeah. everyone. Congratulations and yeah, it was really great with all of your presentations. It was like all of your projects were really interesting and so like it was really like up to the trends. So if like yeah, you can just break from the session and just go and join any other session which is currently running and yeah, okay,
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you so
yep,
much, everyone, for listening. And
thank yeah,
Yeah.
th-
yeah,
thank you so much,
thank you.
everyone.
Thank you.